Baker.
Thanks, Chair. Happy New Year, Mr Mayor. So I'd like to ask you about an action you only took yesterday, so I'm hoping you're not regretting it already. So yesterday
2026, Chair.
Yesterday you backed the protection of older people's travel concessions in London. There's been a huge speculation over the last week about the older person's freedom pass and a potential review by London councils of the freedom pass, and that gives currently free travel over retirement, state retirement age. The freedom pass is of huge value to older London, as we all know. The Labour group 100% backs protecting it. So can you reassure concerned Londoners that the scheme is in national legislation for a start, and also that you don't support a review that seeks to change it?
Can I thank her for interest in this matter, and also for raising the issue of these sorts of issues on a regular basis. She will know, as somebody who takes a keen interest in outer London, how important the freedom pass is. And the joy of the freedom pass is that it is what it says on the tin. It gives freedom to older people with dignity. So where are we? So the previous government, the Conservative government, wanted us to remove free travel for those above the age of 60. She'll remember it was a condition of the Conservatives helping us during the pandemic. You must remove free travel for those above the age of 60. We said no, but I was clear with Londoners, I can only pay for this by increasing council tax to pay for free travel for those above the age of 60. Also the children as well. They want us to remove that as well. So we fund from 60 to 66. And we know opposition politicians want to remove free travel for those above the age of 66. There can be no other reason why you embark on a review. The good news is the Labour councils in London, there are 21 of them, reject the idea of removing free travel for those older Londoners. And there's going to be a clear choice at the ballot paper. You vote Labour in May, and you'll carry on having free travel for those above the age of 60. You flirt with one of the other parties, and there's a real risk you could lose free travel if you're an older Londoner. 1.2 million Londoners could suffer as a consequence of not voting Labour in May.
Thanks very much. That's really clear and really positive.
Assembly Member Georgiou.
Thank you very much, Mr Chairman, and Mr Mayor, I hope you and your family had a lovely Christmas and Happy New Year. Right, let's get to it. Let's start, you and I, 2026. Let's get going. Mr Mayor, TfL, of which you are the chairman, took a decision in 2025, which I hope you won't come to regret. Is that all right? There we go. So, Southgate Underground Station, a decision was taken to close it and for it to be exit only from the 5th of January 2026 to the middle of March this year. Now, there are two escalators. Alleged the works are to fix one of the escalators. There's also a staircase in the middle. So there is no good reason for it to be shut for 2.5 months. As chairman of TfL, will you look into this decision and see if we can speed up the works?
Yeah, I'm more than happy to, Chair. Just saying in a polite way, not in any way criticising the member. If colleagues ask questions that are specific, I can then respond at the question time. Otherwise, I can write back to myself. It's just I've not got the briefing, but I'm more than happy to write to
No, I appreciate it. For me, you know, and it happens to be in the greatest borough in London, the London Borough of Enfield. It's obviously a very silly decision when people can enter and exit and keep passengers moving, stop ruining commuters' lives. And I would also remind you, and although this predates your time as mayor, that the 2012 London basketball arena, which has a capacity for 12,000, was built in the same time frame. So I hope that you can put some pressure on TfL to speed up the works, and I've had that commitment.
I'm more than happy, Chair, to find out more about this and make sure somebody writes to him as soon as possible.
Thank you very much, Mr Mayor. Now, my second question, and this is of deep regret, and funny enough, for once, I can't blame this one on you. But bank emergency nurses in many emergency departments and urgent care centres across London are faced with a 20% cut in their pay. These nurses, emergency practitioner nurses, account for 44% of full-time coverage for bank staff. So the departments impacted are very across London. They're all under one trust. This is why I'm raising it. So Barnet, North Middlesex, Whittington, the Royal Free Hospital, UCL, Chelsea and Westminster, Hammersmith. Mr Mayor, in order that you don't regret what the government and the trust are doing here, Will you please speak to the Health Secretary and see if something can be done about this?
No, I'm really troubled by what the members said. I'm in awe of those who work in the health service, nurses in particular. My family have benefited from bank nurses and stuff. Can I take this away? The fact that I've got no power doesn't matter. This is a really important issue to Londoners. I'll take it away and promise not only to speak to the department, maybe the minister, I'm not sure, we'll find out who the right person is and respond to him, because it clearly can't be right.
No, thank you very much for that response, Mr. Mayor, and I know that the nurses impacted by this will welcome that response from you. And I think that it should be stressed, if possible, to the Health Secretary, as you've already alluded to, you, yourself, your family members have benefited greatly within the NHS service for these bank nurses, of which they're now being accused of being agency staff, which is not right, and we shouldn't diminish their role in that way. So thank you so much for your comments, and I'm looking forward to seeing the response on that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.